Welcome. My name is Anthony McMorran. I'm a yoga teacher and mindfulness coach here at Tuning Tree in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. I'm going to be leading a simple and yet powerfully effective 10-minute meditation to help reduce anxiety and instill some sense of calm in the body. The way we do that is by bringing our awareness into sensation in the moment, because our thoughts are probably whirling forward into the future, all the what ifs, and there's so many what ifs right now. We need to focus on what we can do, and often the best thing for us to do is take a moment to get centered, and I'm going to help you do that now. So if you can, be in a place where you're free of distractions. So if there's other people in the house, let them know that you're taking some time out, or take this time out with them. And find a comfortable position to sit. It doesn't have to be sitting cross-legged like this. If you're tight in your hips and you do want to sit like this, put a block or something underneath you. You can also sit in a straight back chair. And if you do, see if you can sit right back in the chair and have your feet planted squarely on the floor. You can also lie down, preferably with a bolster or a pillow under your knees. So if you need to pause this video to get comfortable, do that, and we'll meet you back up here in a minute. All right, so now you're sitting, or lying down, the first thing to do is to bring your attention to the surface you're sitting or lying on. So just feel the contact of your body on that support, whether it be a chair or the floor or something else. Just feel all the places where your body's supported. Don't worry if your mind flits off. It's the nature of the mind to think thoughts. And when we're in fight or flight, our thoughts can move very, very quickly because they're preparing us to react to perceived threat or danger. So just be really easy with yourself. Notice that your mind is whirling or going off, and then gently pull it back to sensation. Feel the surface you're sitting or lying on. And now turn your attention to your breath. So you don't have to control it or do much to it, but notice the breath. So feel your natural inhale and your natural exhale. This rhythm that happens all the time without us even thinking about it, but is a powerful tool for calm and self-regulation as soon as we bring our attention to it. So use your conscious mind almost like a piece of wood floating on the swell of the ocean. So you're noticing the swell up as you inhale, and then drop on the exhale. And take a few moments to focus your attention on the rise and fall of your breath. And if or when your mind flits off to something else, just gently guide it back to the breath. The breath is still going on. Good. And now notice on the exhale how there's a sense of dropping down. There's a natural sense of dropping down or letting go on the exhale. So just track that sensation, even letting your weight sink deeper into the support underneath you. Maybe noticing and relaxing the muscles around your eyes and your jaw. letting any tension in your shoulders just melt a little bit. Letting any clenching in your belly soften. Hands and feet relaxed. So on each out breath, just allow yourself just to drop a little more into that sensation. And even 5% is good. Don't worry about 80, 90, 100%. Go with 5. Just a little bit of ease and dropping on each exhale. And now notice on your inhale how there's a sense of a bit of a lift, a little bit of expansion. So now turn your attention to that. So noticing on the inhale how there's a little bit of expansion. Your ribs widen, maybe your belly puffs out a little bit. If you're sitting down, you can imagine that as you inhale, that expansion is lifting you through the crown of your head, getting you taller. If you're lying down, imagine that the inhale is also expanding you through the crown of the head, getting you longer. And really feeling that air as it comes in through your nose, bringing new oxygen into your body, new energy into your body. Good. And now, notice both of these things. So we're noticing the softening, letting go on the exhale, and the expansion and lifting on the inhale. And as we do this, you can allow the breath to come in a little deeper and the exhale a little longer. Just bringing our attention to the breath will naturally slow it and deepen it, but you can consciously make the inhale and the exhale a little longer, but still really easy. No strain here. Very little effort, maybe just a sweet effort of attention in the moment. Noticing the surface you're lying on. Feeling the flow of the breath. Good, and just allowing the breath to be the most important thing right now. Taking care of yourself so that when you do spring into action or have interactions with the people around you, you are in a state of more calm, more presence, more of an ability to respond, less of a tendency to react. we'll finish with 3 deep breaths together. We'll breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. So take a breath in and really lengthen the exhale. Inhale through your nose. And one more. And just notice in your body if there's any shift in how you feel. And take that, any sense of centeredness or presence, make note of what that sensation is like, and then take that with you as you continue with your day. Anytime you feel the stress ramping up, the anxiety getting too much, just 2 or 3 deep breaths wherever you are standing or sitting, whatever you're doing, even one, will help you get back to a more calm state. Feel free to use this video, obviously, on a regular basis if you found it helpful, to help your mind to give it focus. If just doing the breath meditation on your own seems challenging, because right now our minds are really racing. Have you noticed that? Yeah. So be well. Big love from Tuning Tree. Stay indoors or quarantined, not just indoors. We get to go outdoors as long as we're not exposing ourselves to others, right? So be well.